We took advantage of being locked out, looking at the mess that the road builders had left, and then finding out that the fence guys also didn't take care of this mound that was blocking the gateway. So Rex and I started to work on it with the help of June and Bunso and Lawrence. We started taking down these mounds and uneven areas of the entranceway. Now, what we want to do is to be able to flatten it, get rid of this 3-foot mound by, I would say it was 3 feet by about 10 or 12 feet long and about 4 feet wide, just so that we can have a much wider entranceway to the farm.
Manicure, pedicure, alas 5, ginising ako, nagbe-bend. Ding, 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 ding. Si Pader, kailangan daw niya mag-manicure at pedicure. Hanip yan. Kailan daw siya pwede mag-manicure? Ayun na daw.
I have learned to become a little bit more patient in the Philippines. I find that this is very different from the West, the way they do things here, and you have to be patient. It's not like the West where everything gets done quick. It is a learning experience and it takes time. Like we got locked out of the farm, so instead of giving up, we had the tools, we had the manpower, so we went ahead and did what we could do outside of the fence, which is fixing this gateway and driveway mess. In the Philippines, you have to learn how to adjust on the fly all the time.
So, just so you guys see what we did, basically leveled this out so we can get to the gate easy. It's nice. What they dumped here is actually full of rocks, so we're able to move it over to the driveway so that we can get a nice flat space here that's not too muddy, because we really put a lot of tracks on here the last couple of days. Lawrence is helping June out.
In the Philippines, there's two kinds of bosses, and the guys refer to me as boss. There's two kinds. One that basically has the money and barks the orders and then comes by once or twice a week and checks on the progress and doesn't get dirty. I guess I'm not that type. I'm not traditional in the way that I work in the Philippines. I like to be on site. I like to be with the guys. I like to joke with them. I like to hear their problems. I like to hear their stories. I try to have as much fun as I can with them because it's a stress reliever for me too. And I like to get to know them. Now, most of the guys that will work with me, it takes a long time for them to loosen up. Many times it will take me probably 2 or 3 trips before they start talking. Eye contact is very rare. That's just the way the culture is. Not knowing we were going to get locked out and be doing this work in the front, I was telling Rex that it was too bad that if we knew this was the work we were going to do, I would have brought the wheelbarrow. This would have made everything easier. It would have taken us much less time to load the wheelbarrow and bring it to the place where we're going to dump dirt on the low-level spots. In any case, in the Philippines, you adapt, you do what you have to do, and you make it work.
Find as I'm digging through this mound, you see there is termites, and that's how they build their house, you know, in this mound. And there's a piece of the house that I got, and it feels like paper. It actually feels like paper, like chewed up cardboard. It's amazing. Look at all the intricate tunnels they have. Unfortunately, they do tremendous damage when you make a house out of wood here. So you have to treat everything with, I think they call it selenium, and used oil and diesel combined. It's a poison for them. And you have to apply it at least, I think, every 6 months or once a year. Otherwise, your wood will just, you know, fall victim to the termites. Dude's still going. Rex is gonna take this, this tree out, so we can get access back and forth each side of the gate. Alin? Alin? Ay, nandyan, sorry.
What I wanted to do was to make the entrance of the gate flat and accessible from both the right side of the road and also from the left opposite side of the road. And we have in the middle is a huge trunk that was from an old coconut tree that we had taken down. That I'm gonna let the termites handle. So what we did was we flattened the entranceway so you can come at it from the right side and be able to park the car outside of the gate. And we also did it from the left side where we took out the one coconut seedling and transferred it. Now each side is accessible for vehicles. They can park on the entranceway and then we can open the gate for the person. Now we've got a big area to come in on either side of the road, which made me very, very happy. Once we got in, I had the boys check the rest of the driveway leading up to the area where we camp, and what I noticed was a lot of high termite mounds. So I had the boys level that out so that the driveway to our base camp would be easier to get at. These two guys, fantastic workers. I couldn't say nothing bad
There's
about
a very
them.
interesting plant that grows wild here. It's called a bittermelon, and you basically use the leaves. This looks like the Indian variety, and that's what they look like. A lot of Indians, Filipinos too, has gotten to the habit of they'll take the leaves or the fruit and they will blend it and drink it as a drink for the day. And it's high in vitamin E, antioxidants, and will also help with lowering blood sugar in diabetic people. So very important natural plant here, bittermelon it's called, or ampalaya, and this one grows wild at the farm. I'm cutting the barbed wire, June's putting it in, Rex is leveling out the driveway, and the two boys are down there taking down the brush. And of course we have donation of blood again.
Sabit mo?
Doon tsaka ilang beses mo paanohin, paikutin. Ilang beses mo paikutin para hindi nila pwedeng tanggalin kaagad. Yan. As usual, fucking videoke.